Welcome to the Schusters podcast, everybody. I'm Otto,
I'm Gloria.
and today we'll be watching the finale of The Chosen Season 2. It's very exciting. This is going to be the sermon. I'm guessing the Sermon on the Mount. I haven't actually read about it, but I know the name, the Sermon of the Mount, on the Mount. Yeah, I haven't read that part of the Bible yet.
Everyone was saying to grab tissues or something, so we'll see how emotional we get.
Yeah, actually, I'm kind of happy that I'm going into it blind. It's kind of exciting. Let's get into it.
These acres have been under the tribe of Reuben.
Reuben, I read about that recently. The sons of Jacob.
50 talents.
47. Final offer.
49. Suppose you find copper and lead when you dig.
I said 47.
Ooh,
Wait.
negotiation.
Great businessman.
The land could be worth more if there's something underneath, like he says.
Be willing to part with a few more talents on the off chance there is something valuable under all this rock?
I was thinking about the promise made to Abraham.
You've read about that.
And you can talk to your rabbi about that.
You wanted to get all sentimental?
He's like, let's.
Because the promised land, obviously, it's a land that God promised to Abraham to populate. I don't know why they specifically want the land that bad. I'm not sure
I
if
know,
we're
that's
gonna
why it's
find out at
interesting.
all.
Any thoughts?
Well, I enjoyed the fact that I've been reading Genesis very recently, and I'm at Genesis 46 now, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun finding out about all these characters, and so I knew immediately Reuben, the oldest son of Leah.
Of Jacob.
Yeah,
Jacob and Leah, yeah.
Jacob and Leah, yeah, and then Rachel, it was Joseph, of course, and that whole thing between Joseph and Reuben and all the brothers. Leave a comment if you know about that, and what are your
Someone said that
thoughts
we
are.
should watch the DreamWorks movie, so maybe
Oh
we
yeah,
should.
Joseph King of Dreams. Will probably watch that sometime in the future. Hey, the acrobat.
Isn't it enough to just listen to our rabbi?
Do that. You know, your obsession with exercise smacks of Hellenism.
I'm just trying to stay ready. What if the Romans change their mind and do what they did to your old rabbi?
He has no dagger now. He just has a piece of wood. I know you can do some flips, but against the Roman swords, dude,
He can,
maybe dodge.
maybe just stun them with his,
Performance.
Yeah.
They'd be clapping instead of hitting him with their swords.
Do we all know what we're supposed to do?
I know we'll need security on all 4 points of the compass. What do we do with hecklers?
Jesus can handle Pharisees.
Is Rema coming out?
No, I don't think so. She's pretty intent on studying.
Oh.
Maria's writing leaflet notices and invitations and sometimes crying.
She went through something bad.
What about them?
They're always like this.
The most generous explanation? I'd call that love. And tell Rema Philip found apples, but I wanted to bring her apricots.
He has such a crush on her.
Marry her! Propose before, though.
Bring her all the apricots.
An apricot ring. Well, makeshift, because if he doesn't have a ring there and he can't go to the cities right now.
We bought a salt mine for the price of a country plot.
Did you see his tears?
That's common.
It's common.
Hey, lighten up. We just made the best sale of our lives.
He's just a salesman. That's what they do.
You are about to become a very wealthy man. We're going to live like kings.
Kings of what? There's only one true king in heaven, and everyone else is enjoying illusions of power and wealth.
It's funny because I don't know why, but he gives me Judas vibes.
Why?
His look, how he looks. I don't know. Yeah, he gives me Judas vibes. Let me know if it's Judas. I'm kidding. Obviously, it wouldn't be because it's Old Testament.
This isn't Old Testament, I think. Is it?
Oh.
And it didn't.
Oh, wait. Then it may be Judas.
Oh, you thought it's a flashback?
I thought this was Old Testament.
No, because they're talking about the
devotion.
promised lands.
Yeah, exactly. Which is Old Testament, the
Yeah.
Promised Lands.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they're still not present
Oh.
later. I think.
Wait a second.
Tween.
No, I'm confused.
Because the guy, I don't know. I saw the guy. I was like, that's got to be Judas.
That's
I
so
don't know.
funny.
What did he request? Grove of juniper or gum trees on the backside where we could camp the night before?
A gum tree? What is that supposed to look like then?
Like a little bubble gum.
Yeah, right?
Bubble gum on a tree.
Excuse me, are you the owner?
It's closed to visitors.
This is probably the spot.
It's completely repellent.
Exactly.
Is this Shammai, the one they wanted to go to? Let's
The
see.
rougher one, supposedly.
I will have Shimon dragged for this. My congregation and students will foam at the mouth when they hear this.
The other guy, do you remember how he was like?
Yeah, he was like dismissive, but this guy actually wants it.
When this Jesus of Nazareth amasses enough followers, it will get Rome's attention. And then everyone will know that Shimon was well aware of these offenses and dismissed them.
Ooh.
We opened a case with the Sanhedrin, and Nicodemus dismissed it as immaterial.
He has to bring up Nicodemus.
Tell every scribe, Pharisee, Sadducee, Essene, priest, teacher, and Levite you know.
Wow.
Son of man.
Claims authority to forgive sins. Eats with tax collectors and sinners.
Degenerate.
I like how they say "and sinners" as if they don't sin.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
One of John the Baptizer's students is among his followers, and there are rumors of a second.
Delicious.
Delicious.
That's weird.
Tells you about their character.
You're telling me women are among his followers?
Blasphemy!
Make these confirmed facts and inferences made known far and
Little
wide.
tattletales.
When we reveal dated documentation showing that Shimon had early warning and did nothing, the Hillel will fall.
Wow,
And
so
the
much
house of Shammai
chaos.
will rise. Everything you've shared with me will make an appearance at my next Shabbat sermon.
I feel like he won't give them the credit though.
No.
He'll take all the credit, Shammai.
Which section stands out to you the most?
Do not be anxious about your life, of course.
I love that part.
If I do the math in terms of good news and bad, it seems like there's not a lot of good news. If your right eye causes you to sin, gouge it out. Wouldn't that lead to an entire population of people walking around with only one eye? Oh, and this one. If anyone were to sue you and take your tunic, let him have your cloak as well. Depart from me, I never knew you. Do you realize how heavily laden your sermon is with these kinds of ominous pronouncements?
I'm not here to be sentimental and soothing. I'm talking about a radical shift. Did you think I was just going to come here and say, just keep doing what you've been doing for the last 1,000 years since it's been going so great?
What does "you are the salt of the earth" even mean?
Salt preserves meat from corruption. I want my followers to be a people who hold back the evil of the world. Salt also enhances the flavor of things. I want my followers to renew the world and be part of its redemption. Salt can also be mixed with honey, rubbed on the skin for maladies. I want my people to participate in the healing of the world, not its destruction.
Why not just say that?
Allow me a little poetry, huh? Not everyone is like you. Some people like a little flavor. I'm not going nearly as far with metaphor as Solomon.
I'm reading him next.
He's probably...
It's gonna go over your head, Matthew. It's like, you're a little bland, Matthew, but obviously in a nice way.
I don't want passive followers. Those who are truly committed will peer deeply into it, looking for truth.
I love it. That's what it requires. Like, it's not so easy, so you have to.
Good work.
Keeping the animals corralled on the other side.
So it is obviously they're in the same timeline. Right now I see.
Yeah.
You may be able to secure a loan.
Hey, we have some people in our group who are skilled at negotiation.
I only came here because she said you'd pay for my drink if I heard you out, and I have.
What about product association? If this man is as important as they say, and the sermon is as significant as they are predicting,
This is the man who's healed many, yes?
think of all the pilgrims that see him as more than a teacher.
Thousands of people having life-changing experiences on your land.
What happens when those pilgrims go to market for supply? They associate your products with the feelings they have on the day.
Your milk, your cheese, your wool, huh? Good.
Got it. How can we ever think?
Mysterious.
Businessman?
Yeah.
You know what would be really interesting? See this preacher in person.
I want to see him too.
It's settled.
Because I've heard it said too that like everything that's written in the Sermon on the Mount is so fundamentally like radically different than anything anyone had ever heard, right? And it sets the foundation for so many different philosophies that like have come around, like false ones and all that good stuff, that they take little bits of that and try to make it their own. But it all like Jesus is like the like everything he said was just so different and so special in a way, and it's just created a foundation for everything. And even now, like you hear people say similar things but not quite the same things, such as do unto others as you
Yeah, I
to
heard
do.
that.
But like he just expands upon that even more, and like he goes even further. Pray for those who persecute you, you know.
Oh, of course, it was gonna get to
Quintus?
Quintus, Quirky Quintus, and the investigator.
Gaius? Should he have a nickname?
Praetor. That's his title. Actually, because he's nice guy, yes.
Nice Gaius.
No, guy, yes. Not guy, yes, guy, yes. Because we like him.
Oh, so not nice Gaius?
No, guy, yes.
Oh, Guy, yes.
Guy, yes.
What if he never comes back? Go to sleep and he's not here. We wake up and he's not here.
When you wake up, he's not here. I've seen him live with Matthew every morning for the past week.
He's like, I wake up early.
We should rest.
You think I'm going to get a wink of sleep? I just want to make sure I've done everything I can for him.
You always do.
Propose to her. That's why you're so stressed.
I don't think that's why he's also just...
I know. It's a joke, obviously, but look. Come on. This was your chance. You missed it. You just missed it. She was looking at you in the way of asking you to propose right now. You missed your chance.
I've got it. The opening? Yes. A map. Directions. Where people should look to find me. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake.
John the Baptist.
For theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when others revile you and persecute you and utter all kinds of evil against you falsely on my account. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward will be great in heaven.
Wow, that hits me so hard. You just can't be ashamed of him, and you just have to be loudly no matter what.
But how is it the map? If someone wants to find me, those are the groups they should look for.
And then?
You are the salt of the earth.
Jesus,
Yes.
please come. We'd like to show you something.
Something he's gonna wear. Little outfits.
You need a pop of color.
Maybe you should wear all four at the same time. She's extra colorful.
A symbol of passion, blood, sacrifice, love.
The blood of the lamb.
Gold, the royalty, kingship, gold, warmth, wisdom, light, the sun.
The light.
All of those things.
Well,
Well, Ima.
blue, the symbol of peace, our prince of peace.
Blue. It's a calming color. Softens your heart edges.
You've been known to say hard things.
Just wait.
So I'm saying he's gonna be blue.
Am I allowed?
Eden!
Eden, get over here. I need a tiebreaker.
Oh my gosh, the two guys. I got a feeling it's Judas. It's gonna be Judas. I know it. It's because of his face. He just has like something with his eyes where he looks like he could be ominous. Something ominous about his eyes that I noticed. Yeah, I saw his face. I was immediately like,
This is amazing.
but he seems nice. Just following. The investigator.
He's not very subtle, is he?
And Guy, yes.
Guy, yes.
Guy, yes.
Everyone, please.
And what if we don't?
Zebedee! He's wearing blue. I said he was gonna wear blue.
It's time.
I was like, why was he standing like that? But he often does that. He stands like this.
Fill it with armor. He's like ready. He's wearing his imaginary armor all the time.
He is wearing the armor of God. Oh my gosh.
Ready.
It's you. You're the man from the public house.
I'm Nathaniel. What's your name?
Stop it. Hold on.
Wait,
I
let's
want to
see.
hear it.
I'm Simon.
Judas.
Judas! I said it was Judas. He has the face of Judas.
Oh my, that's crazy that you guessed it.
Yeah, but he has the face. It's just like I knew it immediately. Oh my gosh, it's steps that go up to the stage. They built a whole stage. He's not just like standing on a rock. They actually piled up rocks to make like a little
stage, and they made it all official.
Yeah.
I love it. That's so cool. That's a cool visual. His team.
The crew.
They're so cool.
Judas just looked confused. Is this the guy?
Part of the crew now.
Is this the guy? It seems like it. I hope we fight. But he doesn't have his fancy dagger anymore. The investigator has it now. Wow, look at that crowd. Wait, what?
We didn't even get to hear the service?
Oh, but
Oh, it's gonna
no.
be season 3.
No, but also it makes sense. It makes sense we wouldn't get to because he kind of told us already what his sermon is by speaking with
yeah.
Matthew, that we already know. And obviously, this is supposed to bring us to read the word. So I would assume that they don't necessarily feel like they need to show us the whole sermon. Yeah. Because we're supposed to read.
So hyped up for
no, yeah, I know, me too. It's because we're
that makes
supposed to read the word. That's what it is,
Let's
you know?
go read Matthew.
Yeah.
Wait, why is it 12 minutes of ads? Is that?
Well, I think it's another thank you. No, it's another thank you, probably.
Oh, at the end of like the series.
Let's see. It goes on for so long. All the names of all the contributors.
Okay,
wow. Yeah. Wow. Well, that was an amazing episode. I wish we had gotten to see the sermon, but then again, I also now is encouraging me to go read it. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun episode. And meeting Judas, I knew immediately it was him.
That's so funny. I wonder if anyone else would have that, like, before you actually had it confirmed. Did you know it was Judas?
We hope you enjoyed the episode, of course. Of course, if you did, leave it a like. Subscribe to not miss any of our future content. And we'll see you next time in the next episode. Bye-bye.